It's great to be here on the Huckabee stage, and just like most Americans out there, you guys, you can see I have succumbed to the fashion frenzy. Frenzy of pajama couture, okay? Everybody is wearing their pajamas. They wear them to sleep in, then they go to the bank, they go to the store, they water their lawn. It has gotten outrageous, hasn't it? And I mean, I'll tell you what, I had a package delivered from Amazon the other day, and the driver showed up in boxers. I thought, how in the world did she get up my muddy driveway in those bunny slippers? I'm telling you what, it's so challenging, isn't it? The times that we're living in, you guys. I thought to myself, this pandemic has aged me 10 years. 10 years. And, you know, I was happy to get my stimulus check. And I thought, well, I'm going to go look in my bank and see if it's been deposited, direct deposit, which of course uses facial recognition, right? And it wouldn't let me in. I'm like, hey, it's me. 10 years, really? It's me. Come on, let me in, Apple. No, it's not Paula Deen. Anyways, I love Paula Deen. I love to watch her cooking show, but I got into watching a lot of TV here in the past few months. I get into the Netflix. I love the old sitcoms. Wonder how some of those people would have handled this whole pandemic and the quarantine and everything. I was thinking, one of my favorites, the Golden Girls. Could you guys see them together, all under one roof during this time? Ma, I can't believe you're not gonna wear a mask at the grocery store.
Oh, gee, pussycat, you really wanna get rid of me quick? That's me breathing in my own carbon dioxide over and over like a goldfish in a bowl.
I don't mind wearing a mask because it reminds me of playing doctor with some of my gentlemen callers.
Oh, yeah, Dr. Doolittle.
In St. Olaf, people wore masks all the time to hide that awful pickled herring breath. Rose, really? Oh, I know you people here in Nashville probably watched a lot of Green Acres, I would think, could you see it now? Dun, 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 dun. Oliver, what in the world are you doing standing so close? You're supposed to social distance 6 sheep away. Lisa, that's feet. How about the Beverly Hillbillies? Couldn't that would be a hoot? Probably you got, Hi, Paul, guess where Granny is? She's down in the parking lot taking everybody's temperature. Ooh, doggy, Granny, you sure know how to handle a pandemic. Mr. Drysdale, Mr. Clampett, have you seen Jethro? Oh, Jethro, I'm out of my 14-day quarantine. Hot dog, Uncle Jed. I tell you what, I've been eating Granny's victuals. I had 3 bowls of possum stew. It was so good, I ate my mask. Oh, you guys, the Beverly Hillbillies, it just reminds me of my family because I'm really not very, I'm not very political. It's one of those things like we'd get in big fights just talking dogs and cats and stuff. Like in my family, say, for example, if you like birds and ferrets, you were considered the independent party. If you like cats, they were conservative, sort of set in their ways, kind of, finicky. You'd be considered a Republican. And, if you like dogs, heck, they'll kiss you in the mouth, don't even know you. They're Democrats. Right? You guys, I lived in Chicago. A lot of liberal people there. They don't like guns, but the crime is through the roof. The criminals love the guns. But anyways, my girlfriend says all the rioting and everything, she says, going on around her house, she says, I'm ready for them, Sonya. I got a golf club and a can of Raid. I says, well, you're going to be all right as long as you don't get broken into by an army of ants. I was in Chicago there for a while, and someone tried to break into my place, you guys. And I was home. It was so weird. I heard the window come up in my living room, and this leg started to come through, and all of a sudden, I had to become my own security system, like, roar, 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 That burglar, he tiptoed back out the window. Thank you so much. You guys are a delightful crowd.
Sonya White, everybody. I was going to ask, did that guy leave your place? Was that leg moving out the other way?
Yes, it was. It was. I scared him. I scared him.
Well, you scared me just talking about it.
I know, right? Can you believe I do all those crazy horse sounds?
I loved it. And I love the Beverly Hillbillies impressions because, I grew up on that.
Right.
Some of these people are too young. They don't even know what we're talking about.
Right.
Then again, some of them do because I can see that they were around during that period of time.
Yeah.
What's the most unusual thing that's happened to you in the course of a career in comedy?
Oh, goodness. Well, I've had some really bizarre different places that I've played. I played at a nudist colony.
No kidding.
That was the weirdest thing I had ever been involved in, you guys. Everyone, let me just say, you probably don't, I don't know that I can talk about it on your show. It's like theater in the round, and I was sitting there with a bunch of turkeys. It was just, I'm not kidding you guys. And the ladies, it was horrifying. It was so scary.
Sonya, it's great having you here. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Sonya White, please give her a big hand.
Thank you.